There is Khalil Rountree Jr. He is fighting up the food chain tonight as he takes on Anthony Lionheart Smith.
Khalil, ready? Anthony, ready? Fights on.
You need reminding, Smith is wearing the red. And he is tracking Rountree round the octagon. He's oozing confidence this week, really believes he's got Rountree's game on lock. He wants to keep it home. I think that was the phrase that he used.
That left hand of Rountree, where he is most dangerous.
Smith took this on late notice, saying to UFC.com, sometimes a guy just needs to feel alive.
I like that.
Oh,
Ooh, good kick.
that was a hard kick. Anthony pressuring really hard here with his presence, but he's got to be careful of those counters from Khalil if he's going to be kicking.
There's the leg kicks. Khalil, very powerful leg kick. Spent a lot of time in Thailand. Really preparing, really fell in love with it for a long time.
Yeah.
Just the culture, the lifestyle.
That right hand landed for Smith a second ago.
Clash.
Anthony's quietly having a word with the referee about a clash of heads, it sounds like. But no cut. I don't see a cut.
Let's stay here, Romani. Just rotate. Lower half bump.
Head position here for Rountree. Up against the fence. Told us that the focus for this fight is movement, speed, and precision.
Both you guys, watch your heads. Watch your
I think
heads.
there is a trickle of blood on the left
maybe
side.
I was wrong.
Rountree getting big uppercut.
Uppercut.
There's that Muay Thai style in the shape of Rountree Jr.
Khalil is just so fast. I mean, the hand speed is unbelievable.
His last fight against Chris Daukaus was a disgustingly good knockout in the first round. Made him the favorite for this one as well, minus 200 favorite on the betting lines. He actually asked for 5 rounds after that Daukaus KO, but I think he'll take this in return, fighting the number 8 ranked Smith.
Yeah, you can't ask for better if you're trying to climb the ranks, get up to fight for that title someday. Beating the number 8 guy and somebody with the name value that Anthony Smith carries. Crucial. Good
That
check
shot
there.
from Khalil went right through the guard of Anthony.
2 minutes left. And already Smith is wearing some damage, but that is a nice left.
He knew he'd have to have a very rough first round. I mean, he said that on multiple occasions. And like you said, Paul, talk about lighting the octagon on fire and being the last man to leave. He is prepared for a very long, tough fight tonight.
My goodness.
You've got to be careful about dancing with the devil, however, Paul, surely, with Rountree and his track record of getting people out of there early.
Absolutely, John. But Anthony's so far doing a good job of covering up, absorbing some of these shots off the arms and the forearms, but you can see the face. Part of that from a clash, potentially. We'll have to check on it maybe in between rounds if we get there.
Ooh. Both feeling each other's collars early in this one.
1 minute, athletic, let's go. Hey, work your blend. Work your blend. He's open, get him. Stay in it, go right. Find your angle. Yes, be dynamic like that. Hey, be dynamic, don't stay center.
You can hear Mark Montoya really just saying, find your legs. Wanting a little more movement, not standing right in the center in front of Khalil. Man, both guys landing just thudding shots.
Smith was pretty candid about what was going to happen. He said it can't be pretty tonight. Got to get in there. He said it's going to suck at times. He said I'm going to take it, though, and I will emerge victorious. That is a huge counter. Last 10 seconds. Smith is covering up. We go to a second.
Fights on.
You can work to Denver if you want off your hands.
Round number 2 here in our co-main events between Anthony Smith and Rountree Jr.
Khalil's got Anthony biting pretty hard on the face from the left hand, but oh, that body kick.
Yeah, Rountree believed that he would have Smith figured out after the first round, so let's see what he does in these opening exchanges.
This is what Mark wanted from Anthony. He wanted him to be able to find Khalil, get a connection so he can start to work his grappling, but right now Khalil in a little bit better spot, putting Anthony against the cage.
Nice elbow there by Smith.
Both guys landing on the break there. It's what we thought this fight would be.
Here we go. Buckle up.
Anthony's got to be careful. That chin is drifting up as he's landing these shots.
Very high knockout ratio in the light heavyweight division.
Man.
Smith's on wobbly legs.
Yeah, that right hand, that hook got through. Can Anthony secure this takedown to recover? Khalil doing a good job. Nice, gets his leg back down.
Smith got singed by that strike.
Yeah, he's still wobbly.
I was going to say, I think the cobwebs are still there. He was able to wrestle for a moment, but I don't know that he's fully recovered.
He's continuing to come forward, however, is Anthony
Sure
Smith.
is, isn't he?
Good Lord.
It's insane. I mean, he said it.
Nice right there by Smith.
A little clean right hook. You can see the small box in the corner of the screen.
Good head movement by Rountree.
The speed of Rountree's counters are really giving Anthony some problems.
Smith just keeps on a coming, though.
Yeah, I mean, he's the first to tell us that this was the type of fight that he had to fight. It's just not easy to watch.
So much ringmanship and savvy has Smith. Not a lot that he hasn't experienced in the fight game. Rountree Jr. is the fresher fighter. He's the man on the up. He has a lot of physical tools to do real damage.
Oh, Khalil is just terrifying.
Oh, that is a big left hand.
Halfway, there you go.
I mean, we've seen Khalil fade in fights before, but he looks fresh as a daisy right now. No difference really between in the pop on his shots from the first round.
Yeah, I think that's a good move there for Smith to get back to that front kick up the middle to the body. It also prevents that big left hand if he times it right and Khalil goes to throw it. He's keeping the distance.
If he wants to, wear down the power of Khalil, he's got to make this a little bit more of a clinched-up fight and get the grappling going, because this type of fight right here, Khalil Rountree can do this for 5 rounds, not just 3. A pretty kickboxing fight definitely favors Khalil Rountree.
And then when they have engaged in the clinch, Khalil's gotten the better.
Especially off the break. I mean, Anthony's got to be very careful when he does clinch up with him. The way that Khalil Rountree is fighting off the break is so dangerous.
But team, as much as Rountree's throwing in these thunderous shots and connecting, Smith is continuing to come forward. What does that do to a fighter's mentality, Paul?
Well, it could break you, right? Or if you're confident in what you're doing, you know you could be winning the fight with the shots you're landing. You just keep doing what you're doing. You can't let it frustrate you. But that is what Anthony is trying to do. He's trying to just wear on him, break him, and say, listen, I'm going to keep doing this all day. But we're going to the end of this second round here, and doesn't seem deterred by it.
Pumping out the jab is Rountree from that southpaw stance.
I like the head kick from Anthony because that's going to keep the power side of Khalil Rountree at home. He's got to block those leg kicks, or excuse me, the head kicks.
Khalil looks really well set to throw those power strikes. He's not out of position, really well balanced.
I need 25 seconds moving forward now. Let's go. Put some pressure on. I don't care. Go.
trying to, it feels like he's trying to pull stuff out of Smith to counter off of Paul.
Yeah, he's sitting back. He's waiting for Anthony to start and then trying to land the big shot. That's how he's landed most of those left hands and that right hook that hurt him.
Again. Time. Before, let's go. You've been here before, let's go. Here we go, here we go. Yeah. Draw it out. Little thing. Gary. Right.
We got utter violence in front of us here in our third and final round of the co-main event. Strict instructions from both corners. Let's see who can execute here in the final 5.
Yeah, and you can hear Mark Montoya in the corner too. He talked about that right hand counter of Khalil and how once it misses, that is when Anthony has to throw multiples. He's got to throw more than one punch.
Oh, on his feet.
My goodness.
And he stopped it. Wow. Just wow from Khalil Rountree Jr. 5 straight is the winning streak. This man is on the up. Scary, scary dude.
An incredible win streak, but there is no doubt that that is the biggest win of Khalil Rountree's career, the biggest name by far, and in that manner, what a win.
Well, I mean, what a win, and to do it in the 3rd round, especially in a fight where your opponent tells you they're gonna break you, right? They're gonna outlast you, they're gonna pressure you. Let's take a look here. Khalil sitting back, look at this. All right, right uppercut, left hook, and it just takes the equilibrium completely away from Anthony Smith. Khalil, being smart, doesn't want to have to give any more damage than necessary. One more look here. Fate, look at how he's, look how he's soft punching too, waiting so that he can open up with that counter. Let's take a real-time look at the speed and the work of Khalil Rountree.
Ladies and gentlemen, the end comes officially 56 seconds, round number 3. We have your winner by TKO, Khalil Rountree Jr.